Welcome to another episode of Sim Saturdays where we create Sims. I realized last month I didn't do this challenge at all, so we're bringing it back. Today we're doing the name challenge. Alright, so for those of you who don't know what the name challenge is, you randomize a name over here and then you create a Sim based on the vibes that you get from the randomly generated name. I've done many of those in the past. It's kind of my signature challenge at this point. So, yeah, I figured we would do another one of those here today. So, since we are on the female sim, we're going to start with that. So, her name will be Lisbeth Swan. I'm getting like ballerina vibes from that, honestly. That's just me. That's what I'm getting from that. Alright, so I'm going to do her traits really quick, and then we will continue from there. Alright, so let's move on and get her face and everything all figured out. I'm thinking for her, give her like brownish hair, like that. And then, obviously, she needs an updo. Is that what we're going for? I think it might be. No, not that. I don't like that. I'm gonna go with that. Her eyebrows, I'm gonna make them just a little bit thinner. And those eyes need to change. They really do. They need to change. Let me change up the eyebrows a little bit. And then maybe I'll bring them down a little and then do something along those lines. Okay, that looks better. That looks good. Alright, so for her eyes... Oh, that's a nice eye. We just make that bigger and then bring these up. I don't know how to feel about these eyebrows. Okay, now that I've turned them around, I like that a little bit better. Yeah, okay, I don't want them to be like... Okay, that's good. Okay, and they should absolutely be further apart. And then for the nose... Alright, I think the chin is really bothering me here too. Oh, is it the cheek? Is it the cheek? Not the cheeks, the jaw. The jaw! The word I'm looking for is jaw. Okay, let's go with that. And then for her mouth... Yeah. I always go with that one though. But I feel like it works in this case, so... Let's not go with the shiny. I don't know if the shiny lipstick is really what we're going for here. Yeah. Should we give her eyelashes? Yeah, I like that. Okay, I like that too. And for the eyes, I think I will go with this. Yeah. Inspector Facepalm, where are you? Is there anything ballerina-like in here? I don't think there is. That's not really what I'm going for. No. I mean, it's a little closer, but that's no. There's nothing else I can say about it. That's just no. Oh, maybe that? That could work. That could work. I think I'll go with this, but then change the color a little bit to that, maybe? Or maybe I'll change it to... No, I like that. I like that. We'll go with that, and then give her some heels, too. Why not? Doesn't have to be specifically blue. We're not there anymore. Alright, then we gotta give her some leggings, too, I think. Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna give her some earrings too. Now that I look at it, I want to give her like some simple earrings. Okay, that works. Alright, so that's Lisbeth. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think this turned out pretty much ballerina. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the male sim and see what we get. See what vibes I get from that. Alright, so this guy's name will be... Clifton. Oh, already like it. And his last name? Clifton Edgar. Alright. I'm not immediately getting anything off the bat, so I'm gonna be a second. The best I can think of for Clifton here is he's like a a game show host or like a reality TV competition type of host, that kind of thing. I'm not sure why, but that's just the vibes I'm getting here. Alright, so let's figure out what we want to do with Clifton here. I think I'm going to give him some facial hair. Let's fix up the chin a little bit. Right around there. Okay. Let's see. For his hair, I think the color is fine. But I do think I want to switch up the style a little bit. I think I will go with a shorter hairstyle. Yeah, no, that's not it. You know, you have to try things to figure out if you want to do it or not. And I do not. Oh, that could be it. Sure, I'm going to go with that for his hairstyle. And then I think I want him to have a little bit like, thicker eyebrows. Not like thick eyebrows, but... So let's turn it around. It didn't make sense, but I said a thing. You are now witness to my concentration noises. I'm not sure why those are my concentration noises, but they are. So, yeah. Should I give him a hat? I don't know. Let me see how I feel about it once I get a hat on him. What about the other baseball cap like this? Okay, that makes it even bigger. I don't like it. I don't think he needs a hat. But I will give him a little bit of facial hair. I like it. I like it. All right, so for this guy's outfit, I think he needs like a jacket of some sort. It doesn't need to be specific. Aha! Read. I can words. All right, it doesn't need to be specifically red. Maybe not that one. All right, let's do the striped and see if we find anything I like in there. Oh, I like the blue. All right. Give him jeans. And again, they don't have to be specifically blue. Yeah, I like the red. All right, let's see. Let's do purple. Do I like the purple? I don't think I like the purple with this one. Maybe if I do these. Oh, that looks good. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. All right, so that's Clifton Edgar. Not exactly what I thought he would look like in the end, but I like it. I like it. All right. So that is Clifton and that is Lisbeth. I think they both turned out really nice. All right. So with all that being said, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Sim Saturdays. I will see you guys next week when we create even more Sims. Until then, keep being creative